Okay, my name is Lieutenant R. Hoffman, Russ Hoffman. I have a 22-year police career in the New York City Police Department. I retired as a lieutenant, and the agencies now are having a great deal of difficulty getting recruits to come into the ranks. It's principally because of fear, and fear for the most part is because of a lack of knowledge of the reality of the situation. If you follow the news and you follow the media, it's very, very upsetting and scary. So there's a lot of, don't let fear keep you away from a good career. This is a great career. I started with nothing. I was raised for Aid for Dependent Children, the New York City welfare system, and I fell into the influence of a local police officer and a priest who said, stop running around with these guys that you're running around with because you're going to end up like them in jail. And sure enough, a bunch of them ended up in jail. So I wanted to bring to your attention a lot of the discussions I have with my students at the all-borough security training that I run in Newark, that don't let fear influence you away from a good career. Get the facts. It's like anything you do good in police work or in your life, get your facts before acts. Get your facts before you do anything. So I want to give you a couple facts you might not be aware of. There's 18,000 police agencies in the United States. Where most people get pigeonholed out of a career is they want to only go to the New Jersey State Police, the New York State Police, the NYPD. They restrict a lot of opportunity. And a lot of that is already culturally taken. NYPD has a great tradition of people from the city being hired. And that inadvertently excludes a lot of good people. And other states and cities do the same thing. Some don't. Some just go by your credentials, by the interview process. They're relatively new. The couple of the agencies in Tennessee that I went down and spoke with, tremendous officers. They were hired from all over the United States because there's a reluctance by a lot of young men and women to go into police work nowadays, and that's mainly because of fear. They don't understand what's going on. They don't understand that there's a cultural shift, and the media only explains what they want to explain. The saying in the media is, if it bleeds, it leads. Then it gets the top headlines. The good stories go at the end. They're almost like the cartoons. It's the way they're treated. There's over 1 million officers, or nearly 1 million officers, because it fluctuates. You get so many retirements a year, you get so many traffic accidents, things like that. There's probably nearly 1 million officers throughout the United States, divided into the 18,000 agencies. Translation, there's a lot of opportunity opening up every single day if you're not tunnel visioned into one small geographical area. In fact, I'll tell you an interesting story I had with one of my students, and he wanted to go into the New Jersey State Police. That was it. That's all he wanted. The problem was that getting through the agency's bureaucracy, the application process, the interview and everything, I said, don't wait. Go up and down the New Jersey coast, you'll find many jobs. And sure enough, he did. He ended up being hired by Greenwich, Connecticut, and he did 5 years there and left as a retirement, transferred into New Jersey in one of the local agencies, and took his 5 years pension with him. So, if God gives you lemons, make lemonade. So there's a lot of shortages of people putting in for the applications because they're concerned, they're afraid, they're not sure. So first, get a job offer. Go and in as many agencies as you can. You should be able to get 10 or 15 applications right off the bat.